Hey yo, peace and blessings everybody. Hey, I just had a thought this morning as I got up and do my usual in regards to helping my mind just open up and unwind. I just scan through Facebook, Instagram, going through the posts. I get outside, soak up some of this sunshine so that my body can wake up, drink some water and all this, that, and other. And anyway, I had a thought. And the thought was inspired by some of the posts that I had seen this morning, and really I had been seeing a few of them, periodically, and they've gotten my attention a certain kind of way. It made me feel a certain kind of way. And what I tend, before I go into what I'm about to say, what I tend to do is just unfriend people. Honestly, I'm in this place to where after I was kind of like it just dawns on me sometimes. Certain people, the kind of posts they post, and I just unfriend folks. And my thing, because like me, I'm assuming you all are striving to be in a happier place. Yeah, you can be doing your best and your greatest, but can you really ever do too good? Can you ever feel too good? Can you ever be, like, too, no, this ain't a word, but too best? Can you ever, like, not, be your best, but can you be, like, just too much of that? You know what I'm saying? So, my thing is that we all striving to be in a better place. We all striving to have the things we want, to be able to fulfill and achieve what we're trying to fulfill and achieve, to attain certain goals. We want to attain certain goals in life. We want to be able to meet all our obligations and do this. We want to be able to live life and not necessarily struggle. I don't necessarily equate struggling to living life, even though struggle is an aspect of it, but I don't equate it to the essence of life. Not struggle per se. It's an aspect of it, but not the essence. So anyway, moving forward, my point, what I'm about to say, with all that being said, is that with an individual who's striving to be their best them, no matter where you stand right now, no matter what level you on, no matter if you are in the corporate business, no matter if you are in guard house every day, if you, when I'm saying like physical buildings, or no matter if you in the hood trapping it out all the time, you know what I'm saying? One thing again is that we all want to be happy, but what you have to realize is that your vocabulary play a big part of it, man. Your vocabulary, it manifests as what you think and the way you feel, but that's the proof. That's like when you just really look at the way you talk, the terminology you constantly use in reference to him and her and them, uh, you have to really give an assessment sometimes on, okay, just like how you check your bank account, right? When you go and check your bank account, you get up and you get looking at your bills, and you be like, okay, bam, man, let me see this, let me look at this, let me see this, I gotta go pay this, I ain't paid that, and I'm making this, and I got this coming in, and so on and so forth. When you do that kind of assessment, and then you make your conclusion, and you see what has to be done, right? Well, likewise, this has to be done when you get the analyzing the way you feel. When you really get to looking deeper into the way you feel and why you feel certain ways. When you really just give that some note. Like, why I feel like this? Why am I got this burden? Why am I so heavy? Why my spirit or my soul so heavy? Why my mind so bogged down? Why am I so upset? Why am I so depressed? You have to pull it back and assess everything. You have to assess the people you hang with. You have to assess your language, assess your thoughts, assess your feelings, assess your activity, man. Because let me tell you something. It's the things that you do, which is the manifestation of the way you feel and think. You understand? You see, even your thoughts precede your feelings. So when you talk and produce certain things, what you produce is only like proof of the tree. So I'm saying, if you constantly dish out sick language, a language that is ill, a language that isn't healthy, a language that doesn't produce life, all it do is destroy. I'm saying a language. See, your language also stems from your way of feeling and looking at things, your perspective, right? So when you constantly find yourself dishing out a particular language, when you love a particular language, you know what I'm saying? When you just, this is the way you just look at everything, the way you pronounce, the way you describe everything. When you talk like that, that's only a proof that you're sick, mentally, emotionally. You sick in some areas. It don't mean you sick entirely, but you have some ill seeds in there that you really need to uproot. But you have to care enough about really wanting to be happy to even care enough to put in that kind of work, because it's going to require some work to get in there and uproot, to get in there, find first, then uproot these seeds. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I tried to make this a really short video, but it's really heavy because we run around and we listen to whatever, and we fill ourselves up with this food every day, with this mental food every day in, day out, you know, and we never replace it with nothing healthy. You know, it's okay to go and eat chicken every now and then, fried food, this, that, and other, you know. Now, every now and then, you know, we all understand the way a lot of this food is unhealthy for us, and then we'll say, well, you know, moderation is key, right? Okay, moderation definitely make things better. But if we're not eating healthy stuff and in moderation, means that as you eating some unhealthy stuff, you definitely got to mix it up with a lot of healthy stuff. You got to balance it out, or you have to eat more healthy stuff to really balance out the unhealthy stuff, because the negative always have a greater influence than the positive. It's easier to take than it is to give. It's easier to destroy than it is to build. Do you understand? So when it comes to you, when you think about the physical food that we eat, then you also have to equate that to the mental and psychological and emotional food that you eat. Let me tell you something. Some people, they're going to love to be around you, man, because you feed them. But if they really love you and value you, they're going to have to one day respect and accept the fact that they're not healthy enough to feed you back. And so when you're in a situation where there isn't really, it don't have to be a mutual give and take or a mutual level of reciprocity, but one has to be able to feed you back. You know, they have to be able to leave your presence and not have you leaving or feeling drained to where you have to go and do this, that, and other and find other people to fill up on. You know, it's cool to be able to just be in people's presence and give to them, but you can't be in their presence every day for hours at a time. Yeah, so, you know, you can't just be around people that's constantly taking. So, anyway, let me close this up. I just wanted to really express that, share that to you, share that with you anyway. On this Sunday fun day, man, y'all have a blessed, and some people celebrate their birthdays, man, y'all have a blessed birthday. My girl, Walanda, Tori, let me see, who else? There's some other people. Them two just can't remind me. Y'all have a blessed birthday celebration, and anyway, man, just continue to be, continue to strive to be happy, man. Continue to be around people that help you be and help you be better. And again, if you don't have physical people you can be around, go on YouTube, stay on social media, plug with people that's positive, man, and stop following people that is only regurgitating who you already are, who only reinforcing who you already are. You have to strive for people that makes you better. You have to be around people that makes you play. You have to play people that got a better game than you, got a stronger game than you. You got to. That's the only way you're gonna be better. You know. Anyway, peace and blessings. You're Hassan, like the mindset of pride.